He was the most feared man in the music industry, a man who built an empire on violence, intimidation, and silence.
They was not scared of Suge Knight. They was terrified of Suge Knight.
Right.
I mean, terrified.
I know.
No, to death.
To death. Wow.
But one artist, a skinny white rapper from Detroit, didn't flinch. This is the story Shoeg Knight doesn't want you to know. But before diving in, subscribe if you're into real stories of Hollywood tried to bury, because this is just the beginning. In the 1990s, Death Row Records wasn't just a label, it was a fortress, an empire run by Shoeg Knight, part businessman, part gangster, part boogeyman. Suge didn't negotiate, he enforced. He allegedly dangled Vanilla Ice off a hotel balcony. He was accused of forcing men to drink urine and pistol whipping producers for using the wrong phone.
Yeah, like I was like, what happened? I remember the time, actually, it's funny because he showed up in the club video shoot. He came, it was like, Shoeg's outside! Shoeg's outside! Everybody like, he was running, dropping shit, like, man, everybody going, I'm in front of the camera like this.
So I'm at the
Right.
Whether the stories were true or not didn't matter. What mattered was the fear. And in that world of silence and violence, one name was about to rise: Eminem. Marshall Mathers later became the Eminem. Didn't grow up with millions. He grew up with nothing: a broken home, an absent father, a trailer park outside Detroit, bullied, beaten, rejected. But what the world saw as weakness became fuel. In 1999, Eminem released the Slim Shady LP under Aftermath Records, Dr. Dre's label. The same Dr. Dre who had walked away from Shoeg Knight and Death Row, fearing for his life. Eminem was Dre's new golden child, and that made him a target. At the 1999 Source Awards, Eminem was the talk of the night. But as he walked in, something felt off.
Like, so we in the video, all you heard was, Suge is coming! yo, bro, Suge is coming! So I'm like, yo, I swear to God, cameras are falling, dancers are running, lights. Shit is niggas. Everybody's running. Suge is coming.
Death Row affiliates surrounded him. No handshakes, no smiles, just a message, a warning. Eminem didn't back down. He performed, collected his award, and sat back down like nothing happened.
Yeah. So look, Suge came, but this is why I always respected Eminem, 50, and just Suge just got the cigar. He just liked that. He's like a pressure guy. That's why he got into the shit he got into lately, because he like a pull up, light a cigar, and you seeing tattoos on their face, but we like, damn, what we got to lose? If we don't pop now, we going back to the hood.
But Death Row wasn't finished. Outside, Suge's crew was waiting. Eminem and his team ran straight to their limo. Death Row cars followed them through the night.
So Eminem, 50, everybody outside, like the cigar. I was bugging because I seen, this is when I knew Eminem was real. He's like, I don't give a man. This is when I knew, I'm like, damn, Eminem is a real. These niggas, 50 outside, what's up? And then Suge just walked away. The Mexican looked kind of confused, like they didn't know what was going on. But came outside. Eminem came outside 100%.
What was supposed to be a celebration turned into a chase. And M still never flinched. Death Row began to crumble. Dr. Dre left. Tupac was gone. Snoop Dogg walked away.
You're getting out of jail.
No worries. At all. Why, you worried for me?
Yeah, kind of.
Why?
Well, I don't know, some people say he's not really a nice man.
saying it wasn't worth dying for. Shoeg Knight was arrested, and everything he built started to rot. But Eminem and Dre rose from the ashes. The Marshall Mathers LP Chronic 2001 Encore.
There's nothing right here. I want to see my friend. Hi. It's he's my friend. He's really my friend. He's pretending, but that's my friend, Dr. Dre.
Every album was a bullet back at the empire that tried to crush them. And Shoeg, he watched it all from behind bars.
Now, there's a lot of beefs. You got a lot of beefs. A lot of the rappers are separated. You can't have 50. Ain't nowhere near Ja Rule. You know, you can't have Jay-Z near Nas. Nobody got no beef with Eminem. Ain't no rapper popping nothing about Eminem. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing bad about Eminem. Cause way too much stuff rhymes with rock, alright? But Eminem don't even like his own mama. So Lord knows what he'll say about your black ass, okay? And Eminem's a white rapper. So his record's gonna be on every station, the country station, the talk station. The black rapper's just on Hot 97.
Then came the Hawaii trip. In 2001, Dre, Snoop, and Eminem flew to Hawaii for a vacation.
It's supposed to be a vacation, but it wasn't.
Right, your wife was there and everything, right?
Yeah. Actually, we all had our wives. Some people had their kids with them.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, we thought it was going to be a vacation, but it ended up turning into a fucking problem.
But when the plane landed, police were waiting. Shoeg's men were in the area, armed, watching.
Were they on the same plane as Snoop when they flew in? Right.
The same plane with Snoop, they flew in, so when the plane landed in Honolulu, the doors opened and we were met by Honolulu finest and by 20 cops, about 20 cops.
The artists were escorted to their hotel under armed protection. Later at the Inda Club video shoot, it happened again. Suge pulled up, not alone, with Mexican gang members, armed, intimidating.
The Death Row guys, they got on red and black Death Row jerseys. So they came to watch and witness the Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg break up to make a reunion.
And what did Eminem do? He walked outside, alone. He stared down the most feared man in hip-hop, and Shoeg. He backed off. That's when people realized this wasn't just some rapper. This was someone you couldn't scare. In 2004, Eminem produced Tupac's posthumous album, Loyal to the Game. He worked with Tupac's mother. He poured his heart into it. But Shoeg? He called the album soulless, said it was overproduced. The truth? It hurt to see someone else shaping Pac's legacy, especially someone who never bowed to him.
There was only one Tupac project that ever flopped before, and that's the one Eminem did on unreleased. All the rest of them were successful.
The album went platinum, and Shoeg was powerless to stop it. Then came the leak. In early 2025, an unreleased Eminem diss track surfaced online. A track called Smack You. In it, Eminem accuses Shoeg Knight of being behind the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Word for word. Shoeg responsible for the deaths of the two greatest rappers to ever grace the face of this planet. The track, lethal, ruthless, unapologetic. Fans were stunned. Why hadn't he released it back then? Maybe it was too dangerous. Maybe it was protection. Or maybe he was waiting for the right time. Now, the truth is out. They say power respects power. Shoeg Knight ruled with fear. Eminem ruled with fire. One collapsed, the other became a legend, and through it all, Eminem never ran, never bowed, never stopped. He just kept rapping. Because in a world of intimidation and silence, the realest gangster might just be the one who never throws a punch. If this story hit you, subscribe right now. We've got more coming. Next up, Dr. Dre versus Shoeg Knight, the final betrayal that changed hip-hop forever. You don't want to miss it. This is the untold truth they never wanted you to hear.